Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel, or welcome to the channel if this is your first time here. Hi, my name is Jimmy, I am the Scottish Geek guy, and I'm back today with another vinyl soundtrack unboxing. If it is the one that I think it is, I don't actually know for sure because I've not genuinely opened the box yet, but I'm pretty sure I know what it is. This is a special one. I wasn't expecting it to arrive so quickly from Mondo over in the States. At least I think they ship from the States. But yeah, let's get it opened and have a look. Yep, it is the one that I thought it is. It is the Prequel vinyl soundtrack. Let's get this box out of the road. So a very, very sturdy box from Mondo, Death Waltz Recording Co. It came, again, I'm assuming it came all the way from the States here to the UK, so that's good to see that it's in a rigid. It's good to see that it's in a solid box to really minimise any potential damage when it's sent over. But yeah, here we have it. So, composed by Sarah Schachner. Apologies, Sarah, I'm probably butchering the pronunciation of your name, but there we go. So, music by Sarah Schachner, and the art is by, let me check here, artwork by Greg Ruth. So, Greg Ruth did the art. Sarah Schachner. Oh, I'll need to, I'm sorry, Sarah, whatever way you pronounce it. I should have checked that before I did the video. So, here's the front. Here is the back. Let's get it unwrapped. So we've got our little O-ring, would you call this? The cardboard sleeve. In the DVD, Steelbook world, we would call this an O-ring. Not sure what we call it in the vinyl world, but yeah, let's go with O-ring. So it's pressed on 140 gram colour vinyl. We've got some ads of other releases from Mondo / Death Waltz. A little bit of free advertising for you there, Mondo. So on the slip for this, they're advertising Nightmare Alley, The Banshees of Inisherin. Ooh, I might need to get that. That was a pretty kick-ass soundtrack. And Only Murders in the Building, which I think is a Disney Plus show. And I have not seen that, so don't know what the soundtrack's like. Yeah, so there's the O-ring with the cardboard sleeve. Now let's take a look at the actual sleeve. So right away, there is some really nice spot gloss here on the cover. Pretty much anywhere where there is the predator blood. Trying to see that so the camera can pick it up. It is slightly there. Anywhere there's the green predator blood, there's a spot gloss effect on the sleeve, and it looks better in person. I'm not sure how well it's coming across on camera, but it does look quite cool in hand. So there's the front, and there's the back with the track listing there. I'll put the track listing in the description below, but you can find it on the Mondo website, which I'll also link below. Or just pause this, but I'm not going to read out each individual track because that would be insane. So let's have it opened. So I think this is a tri-fold, if I remember rightly. And it is. And there we can see there's more spot glossing with the neon green Predator blood. That's pretty awesome. Don't know if the camera will go wide enough to fit it all in. Yep, there we go. Just about. So there is the inside. So that's quite an epic vista. I can't quite remember this shot in the movie. I think it might have been near the start. But yeah, that looks pretty epic. And if we fold it back up and flip it opened, there it is, fully opened on the 3 trifold cardboard sleeve. And let's get it back over. So in the first sleeve here, what do we have? Ah, nice. So we've got the liner notes. Let's punch back in here. So there's the front and the back. And we just have the credits here, the track listings, the music credits here, the musicians here. It's nice to see that the individual musicians getting name checked, getting a credit on the actual liner notes on the info that comes with the soundtrack. And pop this to one side. Actually, we'll slide this back in. Let's have a look at the actual record. So it's a single LP release. Just a plain black sleeve for the actual disc. Let's slide out. And there we have the tricolour, I believe they marketed it as, record. Again, I mentioned this in the other unboxings. It's just an OCD thing, but it would be really nice if the stickers lined up, but they don't. That probably doesn't bother anyone, and I'm not really OCD about a lot of things, but I am about that. Side A and side B. So the white, or sorry, the see-through third is see-through. I didn't actually know that. It's on the website. It looked just more kind of silver, more kind of white. I didn't actually know it was see-through. That's quite a nice effect. I wonder what that'll look like on the actual platter. Like depending on you can't see it because it's behind the steelbooks there, but depending on if you have a Slipmat cover, it might actually show through on this. You can see that's very see-through. Yeah. So depending on your platter, that might look quite cool or not. I suppose it depends on what's underneath. I mean, if it's just a plain black Slipmat underneath, then it won't really show anything other than the plain black underneath. But if you've got like a logo or a design like I have, which we'll see when I start spinning this, that might be quite cool, or it might be quite annoying. We will see. So yeah, this was a limited run. I'm not sure if it's a numbered release. I don't see any numbers on any of the information that comes with the record. I know it was initially for sale in person at I think it was the Texas Fright Fest. I'll flash up here the actual name of the event in Texas a month ago, I think, or a few weeks ago. So when I saw that, I thought, what if it sells out? Like, do I know anyone in Texas who can pick me up a copy of this? Thankfully for me, it didn't sell out, and however many copies they didn't sell in person at the Fright Fest event, they sold on the website, and I was lucky enough to get a copy. So, enough chat. Let's throw it on the player. And the record is spinning here. I've got it piping through the headphones. Can't play the music on YouTube because of, copyright strikes and whatnot. But it sounds pretty good. It's nice and crisp, it's nice and clear, which, I would expect with it being a brand new record, a brand new pressing. I'll throw in a close-up so you can see it as well, but the see-through element of the disc is actually on both the see-through and the red. You can see through the red third as well as the kind of the clear third. The black one appears pretty solid, so you can't see through that, but you can see through the red as well as the clear bit. The score itself, I remember when I was watching Prey, it stood out quite prominently in places. I did think to myself, that's probably a soundtrack I'm going to want to pick up if they ever do a release. So yeah, it's interesting that you can't actually buy a copy of Prey the movie as a physical release. There is no Blu-ray, DVD, 4K release of this movie. The only way you can legally watch this is via Disney Plus. If you haven't saw the movie, check it out. It is very good. One of the best Predator movies, probably since the first one. I know a lot of people are fond of Predator 2, as am I, but as an individual movie, comparing it to the other movies in the franchise, it's up there. It's definitely up there. Yeah, no physical release of the movie, but you can buy a physical copy of the soundtrack. Oh, look at that spot gloss. That is quite cool. I did actually get a custom steelbook made of the movie, which you can see here, just to fit in with my other steelbook copies of the Alien and Predator franchise. I'll maybe do a separate video for this, but I did get, as I said, a custom steelbook for Prey. There is no disc inside. I don't have a bootleg copy of the disc or anything. I wanted a copy to go with the other steelbook copies of the Predator and Alien movies that I have. Sorry, I was getting kind of caught up with the tracks there. I'm going to take the headphones off now. That's everything, folks, for the Mondo Death Waltz recording co-release of the Prey vinyl soundtrack. Really nice set. The spot glossing is a standout. The tricolour is a pretty cool effect. The see-through element, I'm not actually sure if I like that or if I'd prefer it to be solid. I guess it depends on what's underneath. If you've got like a Slipmat cover, as I do, I got a custom one made. But I should probably say from a random shop on Etsy, which I will also link below. It sounds great. The sleeve and the artwork looks great. Again, I'm not 100% sold on the see-through element. I didn't actually know it was see-through. Maybe they said that on the website and I just completely missed it. I'll be honest, I didn't read the full thing. I just saw the release. I saw that it was a limited run. I think it was a limited run, and that it was going to be on sale in hand at that Fright Fest in Texas, first of all. So I just went in a panic mode thinking, oh crap, how am I going to get that? So maybe they did talk about it being see-through on the website. I don't know. It's not bad. I'm just not convinced that I prefer that to solid colours. What would have been really cool is, like, Predator blood or something on the record, something along those lines. Maybe they did it. Maybe there's a different release that has that. I'm not sure, but that's the one that I got, and I'm very happy with it. Thanks again to Mondo for sending that out so quickly. I didn't expect to receive it so soon, as it was coming from the States and I'm here in the UK. And well done again to the composer, who, one last time I'll try the name, Sarah Schachner, and the artist, Greg Ruth. Great music, great art, and it's a great vinyl soundtrack. That's everything from me, Jimmy, the Scottish Geek guy. If you have any questions about this release, hit me up in the comments. Don't forget to, like and subscribe, and I will catch you at the next video.